Hello everyone, welcome to Patches World. It's kind of crazy. I really don't know what to say, but this is kind of exciting, at least try. But this is mostly just to show a world tour and to figure out all my computer settings. So let's begin. So, so I've had this world since essentially 1.8, I believe. As I look around, you can see the old world generation easily with how it's all set up. So, but first, I would like to show you is the main house. This world has gone through this house has gone through so many iterations. It's kind of crazy. And ignore the command blocks. I should probably delete them. But we'll start with the main house down here at the entrance. We were in the middle of remodeling it and kind of just stopped. But it is looking nice. Yeah, this is the main floor. And then there's the elevator right there. And yeah, there's not much to it at the moment because it was being remodeled and I never got back to it. This is the basement part. Yeah, you guys are gonna be for a treat later though. There's a ton to this place. It's kind of insane, as you probably saw in the intro. But as we come over here, this is just like the more of an original part of the original house's basement area. So we come over here. There's that down there. Then this comes back outside from underneath. There is stairs here. Just kind of took them out because we're redecorating. But here's the main storage room of the place. Has everything organized and whatnot. And as you come over here, this is like kind of one of the more original parts of the base. For back in the day when everyone loved the glass. So I just kind of kept the design and so you could look out into the water from beneath. And then, yeah. Yeah, this is like, because like back in the day, I quite enjoyed just like, it's like this is the early day of Minecraft. So you just did what you want for fun. So like I also went back and just kind of, one of the fun things about the thing was building everything. I had everything connected on the ground as well as above ground, at least in this main area. It was quite entertaining. And then you come over here. There's another This is like literally untouched from when I made it. Besides like getting interested, but it's like another underwater base, quote unquote. So once again, this is like literally I built it and never touched it again. Quite entertaining. I'll kind of show you around. Yeah, it all goes underground. It leads to places. It goes to this my one of like my first caves that I found. Just kind of went through. Kind of insane. Kind of crazy what happens. But yeah, just an old little cave on the ground. And then next we go, yeah, come back up, come over here. It comes to like a little railroad. Once again, you get the cool underground features. Because back then it was yeah, that was the cool thing to do. I forget what was down here. Oh yeah, there's a little. Wow. Oh, I remember. It's like a. It was like a little. It was like a little trial thing. Okay, okay. Chicory axe is what you're getting here. Wow. I do not. I vaguely remember this. Okay. Well, I guess it was something fun. Just everyone did stuff like that. Oh, sorry. And then this leads back up to up here, because right here originally was like a little, like a little train station, like how it is now. I just didn't connect it up properly yet. But this is a little train station thingy I made. Kind of fun. We'll check that out in a second. There's a crap ton to this place, so this is kind of a fun review. But up here, I think it was like, yeah, another little like storage room. Yeah, there's a lot to the place. And then I guess along this tour, let's go figure out what this is. I think it leads back down to like the basement, or there was something else here. I don't remember. Well, it leads somewhere, obviously. The cave. Oh. Oh, I think there was like a mob spawner here that I broke because I was dumb. But yeah, it just leads to another cave. Yeah. Minecraft. Gotta love it. This is this guy. Because it's Minecraft, one makes mine shafts. I feel like it shouldn't cut off there. Yeah, it's just another cave. I think I made the tracks just so I don't get lost, is I think what I ended up doing. But yeah, it's just a cave with really nothing in it. Good job, me. Yeah, this is the old styled caves. Love to see it. I guess we'll head back up that ladder and continue our tour. Or go down. What's down? A broken door. Oh. Hmm. I think I found something. I think that's where you kill zombies. Hmm. Crazy. Back up. Yeah. But yeah, now that we're back over here, coming from down here, this also leads right back to the storage system. There's some zombies in the wall somewhere. We'll figure that out later. But yeah, it leads back to the storage room. And then down here was like just kind of a... It was... Guess what? It was kind of inspired by Tango Tech. Decked Out 1. Because that's what I was watching when I made this. So this is... It was like that little forge area that like B-dubs made. It's kind of entertaining. But this is what kind of inspired this area. Because I wanted to try it. It was fun. And then that goes back up where we just were. So if we continue along over here, oh, over here is like a little, another farm for kelp. Little kelp farm. And there's not really much down here. Then we continue along over here. It's like, once again, everything is connected on the ground. So as we move along over here, come back up into that little underground place where we were earlier, which is this hallway over here. Yeah, and then as we move along, yeah, everything just kind of interconnects. There's like a bunch of little storage rooms, the enchanting table, whatnot, a little farm. And then I was hauling this place out to kind of build more to it, but I have not done that. Same with like over here. There's more to it, but we haven't got to it yet. Move along down. But I will retreat. Yeah, it just connects to a bunch of like older stuff. It's quite entertaining. Yeah, and this leads back down to that underwater path. And then there's just rails everywhere. It is quite entertaining, but let's go up right here. Yeah. Yeah, back onto the, I guess it's the garden, the pathway along the garden. Fix that. But yeah, this place has gone through so many iterations. I kind of wish I still had them. I could just show you how much this place just changes. But it's kind of crazy. Ignore the random holes. But there's a lot to this place. But we'll start over here. So over here, I made these these are straight up original bridges because when I was just trying to figure things out, wanted faster ways across the water without boating because back in the day boats sucked. So I made bridges, and this is like straight up. This was really hard to make because it was really hard to get clay. But I made a brick bridge. And over here it's like, because I was living here at the time, I was like, oh, this is so far away. And I was like, let's make a little castle across the way with a pit of fire. So that's what I did. Just a straight up cobblestone castle. And put a bunch of villagers in. Ignore the command blocks. This with how old this world is, really went through a lot of changes. And I also, like, because I was also young and dumb, instead of just being all survival the whole time, I did like cheat and got curious about stuff. They're all named Jimmy. These are all old commands, summon commands to give villagers like certain things, but now they don't work unless they're like this. But they used to give like really good trades. So yeah, I treated this place as like a little like mini storage, despite the fact that it wasn't like at the base. Oh, and you can tell by how the chest organized, you couldn't put them side by side like this, like you can now. And it's literally just all the old stuff. Nothing good, nothing fun. It's just all the old crap. And ignore that cheating was involved, like I said. But yeah, there was just a bunch of small storage, and I think that ladder led to a little track that was underneath that leads back to the main storage room. But why is there a witch? But this place does get original as you can. And there's a little clock tower and whatnot. But yeah. Look at that witches. But down here is just like a little track that, well, yeah, obviously you connect everything by track because it's fun and faster than because you couldn't run back in the day. But yeah, this goes back to the storage room that I didn't reconnect, but that's where it's supposed to go. We move along, back up. Yeah, this is a build my brother made. So it was he had fun. It was fun. It's actually really cool, so it really adds to the place. Yeah, there's just a lot to it. And then over here, as we move along over here, there's just a bunch of little farms. I wanted to make like little silos for everything. I think this is kind of like an automated chicken thing where it takes all the eggs and puts it in this silo, as you can see. and it's like full. Yeah, this is where I put a bunch of my farms, wheat farms and whatnot. And this is more decorative than anything. It's kind of insane. Look over here. This is the other quote unquote castle I made, and I just recreated a bunch of villager houses in the back when they're testificates. It's just another little castle I made. Cobblestone castle that I made with a bunch of doors everywhere and a bedrock siding for reasons I do not know. We'll probably figure it out in a second. Look downstairs somewhere. Oh, there was a redstone door that works. It should work. Yeah, there's a redstone door. That's the fun bit. Oh, and this is where I put my nether portal, but it's not in use anymore. I don't know what that pillar is. Oh. You want to kill things? There's your chance. I forgot what that was even for. But yeah, you could really see the old generation just looking out. Kind of fun. Kind of crazy how much Minecraft has changed. As we move along, there's a skeleton horse. I think I completed that thing. I think it was one of those challenge 4 horsemen things. Yeah. A little bamboo forest, little path. This is like just a little island I was in the middle of everything. Yeah, this is generally untouched, and I put barrier blocks everywhere. How exciting. Yeah, it's one of the least untouched places in this area. And then this did have a ladder all the way up, but we decided to get rid of it and just use command blocks. But this is back in the day before you could use rocket elytras. You would come up here and jump off. So you could get around easier with the elytra because you didn't have rockets. So, yeah, it was kind of fun. So, as we come back over here, you see all of this over here, right? Well, yeah, this was a mountain. It was so like when we spawned here. You know, actually, I will add a little portion of the video of what the original map looked like. I will go back and figure that out and just kind of clip it here of what this place originally looked like. So here's just a quick glimpse into what the world originally looked like. Without all that stuff I made. Apparently it's a frozen biome. Weird. But yeah, this is where the main house was. This is where that big castle we toured was. And believe it or not, all on the other side of this mountain was not a forest, but in fact, a desert. I did not like the desert, hence I cheated and kind of terraformed it. Man, this is what my worlds originally looked like. Oh, yeah. Kind of crazy how old Minecraft looked. But yeah, there's not a lot to it. I don't know how far out I went. But it's kind of crazy how things were back in the day. Yeah, you can see all like how the biome changed, so not kind of crazy. But yeah, like the original castle, there was a castle here, house was here. That other castle I didn't talk about was here. Build my brother made. Another castle was over here, and just bridges to all these little islands everywhere. But it was fun. This is home sweet home. It was just a beach with a single donkey on it, apparently, because yeah, Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You can kind of see I just went with the land versus anything else. Yeah, this is the old world. But as we come up over here, this is like I had like a little mine. Like I made my quote unquote second home up in this mountain that was over here, and decided to just kind of turn it into a big castle when these blocks came out for the first time, because it was better than cobblestone and it looked more castle-y. But I'll give you a 4 because boy oh boy, it's massive. I went a little crazy with this one. But this is the entryway. It's gone through many different variations, and I think this thing was supposed to, like, you close this and then a bunch of lava pours into that room. Yeah. It's the keep intruders out. It was fun. But and then this leads back to that downstairs place. I was trying to connect it. But before we get to all these other side rooms, we'll head up here. And there's so many iterations of the place, but this is the main area of the room of the castle. Like we had all the storage that's empty because I think I ended up moving everything over, and then you also see these are trap chests and these are not because you couldn't place trap chests and trap chests next to each other. This is the only way to do it, so that's a little throwback to old Minecraft. Kind of, it's funny how that works. And that's just a stairway that goes up and down. We'll come back to it later. They head up here. This was a map of the entire place. As you see, some weird stuff happened. But as we, yeah, this was like the other, just main part of the base. Multi-tiered, lots of stuff to it. It goes more back down to that area. And this was an enchanting room I tore out and moved. And then all the, it's just like the little smelting area of the place. And Lena Rain when it came out. I came back just to listen to it. But I forget. Oh, I moved the. Yeah, it's because I moved the enchanting room in here. Back when you didn't need a lot or something. I don't know. That was a little fun room. A lot of fun things. And this did lead to somewhere, but I do not remember where. As we move along through the castle, yeah, we are. Yeah, like over here. And that's kind of sad. This would have been a great visual aid. But there's a lot to it. There's a lot of little nooks and crannies everywhere that just leads to the most random things. Because like right here, I think was the original mine shaft that went all the way down to the bottom of the world. It was like in this area. Because it's Minecraft. You kind of want to dig all the way down. It's fun. But now it kind of just leads to I made a fun big library. Multi-tiered. I think it was kind of based off of I got inspiration from the fortresses and whatnot. It's a fun place, and there's mushrooms growing. Yeah, there's really a lot to this place. It's just massive. Yeah, this place. Now we're like at the top deck. Yeah, the entrance is all the way over here. But yeah, this place is massive. Yeah, the entrance is here. Skylights, fun things. Where was it? I made like a little potion thing. Might have been down. It was in here. Yeah, just like outside of this main area over here. I may had a automatic potion brewer system. It works. It works. Last I checked, it worked. It was fun to make though. I forgot who inspired that. Probably like Ethos Slab. Someone like that. But yeah, now that we're kind of back in this area, head on up. Come back up here. There's really nothing up here. I think once upon a time this was like a little shooting range. Ended up changing it up. And this leads back to the library. Yeah, but this goes all the way to the other end of the mountain. Yeah, there's a lot to it. A little mini farm. I think this is a light farm where if you turned off... No, never mind. Back that. There's a lot of random things everywhere. As we come along over here, that just leads back in. You see more of the old terrain generation over here. And there's a lot more below us. This place was just... It's just massive. Just encapsulated everything. And then this is like the entrance on this side of the place. See if we can find my way back, because I'm honestly kind of lost, because this place has so many doors and it's expansive, it's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, this is supposed to eventually get us back to the other side somewhere. Yeah, there's the library. Yeah. It's crazy. It's storage rooms based off of like the houses, whatnot, or yeah, the woodland mansions. There it is. You can come up here. I forget what this place was, but a lot of lava. I think I was clearing out a lava pit and needed to put it somewhere, so I just put it there. So come over here. It's like a little the armory. Okay. You're getting a patch reacts for all his old stuff. It's kind of crazy how much stuff there is. A little garden. Yeah. Fun. Yeah, let's back to that. And I guess we go up or down? Let's go up. Oh, it just leads back up here. There wasn't much up here. Yeah, there wasn't much. Yeah, garden. Yeah. So I guess we go up another level. There's more below, so I should probably go do that. Quite a lot. That's the... So let's start back at the bottom. There's a lot of cool stuff there, but down here I think was like a little dungeon. And this just led to the other small things. We come over here. I think it's the war room, or like a big conference room was the idea. The war room was a little further down. This is the castle. You gotta make it look cool. A little kitchen. Walk-in freezer. Aha. This was the war room with, once again, the map being broken. It's two-tiered. There's just a lot of little nooks and crannies everywhere. Kind of crazy. Oh, okay. And then it's back to this other main entrance. I think this is another you could close the door situation here. And then this leads back down into the underground system that connects all the places together. And then little staircase. Let's go to the top. At the top, we're still not at the top because there's another level. Up here, getting closer. Up here, there was a little pumpkin melon farm. Back when how things were different. This is getting kind of back to like older stuff because down there is a lot more newer. Up here is just like a little more another older stuff because I built it all at the top. It just leads to a bunch of empty rooms because we do not interior design at this place. And then in this room to our left is the super smelter inspired by Etho's lab. And it is, it does like a whole stack in like one furnace rotation, so it's really fast. I think it still works. Yeah, it just smelts things like crazy. Yeah, there's just like this little room to put everything. And then as we keep going up, there's really not much more to see except there's just a ton of empty spaces / rooms everywhere. Like just kind of leads around. Very expansive. I'm forgetting how to get up to the roof. Easy. Yeah. Don't know what this is. This is just the beacon was up here. Was up here. Apparently I moved it. Yep, a bunch of rockets. Not flight rockets. Yeah, from up here you could see all this place from over here. The cow farm, that's the hotel, like one of the like earliest builds I made. That's slight modifications, but it was a hotel. A cathedral I made. It could be so much better, but it's old me. It was fun. Gotta try out those new blocks. Like little town over there. There's so much to it. But I think I'll end it here for now. And thanks for watching, everyone.